Sneaking under man feet. A revelation time, check the signs of the time. You're not flee.
I say all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakah Kodash, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to all our brothers them out there. I teach you truth in all sincerity, in all honesty. This is a brother from James Jamaica, Yashamai.
I war. Shapal.
And I'm basically today one of my video, and I'm the mark of the beast, which is the Rfid microchip. You see, because you know we have Adam and Bat. You see, them coming out and they do a video saying the mark of the beast is philosophy or spiritual. You see me, obvious that the Rfid chip is the mark of the beast right now. You see me, so what we are doing now, we are getting to this article and then after we continue some scriptures. Go on.
This is the article here, microchipping that's published 28th of November 2018. It's a microchipping is Sweden taking us closer to a big brother existence. Alright, it says Big Brother is watching. As we watch yet another Cyber Monday come and go for many Swedish citizens, a new age of how to buy and sell things has begun.
Because this is going to be a new way of doing business. You see me, the Rfid microchip, and the obvious, as I said earlier, the obvious right now that the Rfid chip is the mark of the beast. You see me, because again, you have a lot of information coming out right now. You see me, and the Rfid microchip. You see me, and this is how the so-called white man banking leader push basically become monetary worldwide.
Can.
You see me, give me a revelation, brother.
Alright, so this is Revelation 13 verse 16.
What?
And it casts it all, both great and both, it's like about small and great, rich and poor, free and bond.
This is what the scripture says, and he casts it all. Who? The banking elite casts it all. You see me, both small and great. You see me, go on.
Alright, rich and poor, free and bond.
Free and bond. Go on.
To receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead.
To receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead. You see me, go back to the Greek word charagma, which basically means an imprinted mark. And the root word for charagma is charax, which basically means a pale or a stake. You see me, just like how the apostle do a video on a stake. You see me, since week, yeah. You see me, when you take this Rfid ship, you're going to take the so-called white man for basically your master and not the heavenly father.
Gone.
You see me, because he already owns us to basically certain contract, like certain birth certificate, social security number, you see me, and so on. You see, but now, scripture say what? Them cannot be satisfied. So now you want what? You want to put a chip in everybody. Just like where Nick Rockefeller tell Aaron Russo, you want everybody chip. So you want basically chip us, to say him own us. I see it. So this is how scripture says,
Alright, verse 17, that no man might buy or sell, right, save he that have the mark.
Save he that have the mark. So you're not going to buy or sell if you not have the Rfid microchip. That's where the so-called white man push towards. You see me? You see the new system I set up across the world? You see me? Yesterday we do a video, or Tuesday we do a video on the ID where basically take place in Ghana. You see me? Coming now next year, they are coming a new identification system in Ghana. I'm out in Jamaica. NIDS, same thing. You see me, across the world, they basically prepare this whole new identification system because the end goal is to get everybody chip. You see, because this identification system when I set up is a framework for the Rfid chip, which is the mark of the beast. So this is going to be the new way of doing business. You see me, receive a Rfid microchip. People say, no man, I'm going to be buy or sell. You see me? But the Lord said, man, I'm going to feed him hillock because if I tell us that every father, I'm going to feed him hillock. You see me?
Sir. Save he that have the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name.
Give me a Revelation 13, 3 and 10.
As Revelation 3 verse 10.
What?
So because thou hast kept my word, because thou hast kept the word of my patience.
So when scripture says, Lord, because thou hast kept the word of his patience, you see me, the word of Yahweh, what?
I will also keep thee from the whole of temptation.
So Lord, I'm keep us. You see me, if we continue the word until the end, I'm going to keep us from basically hour of temptation. You see me, we shall basically be the time hour. The time when basically so-called white man are going to push. Him Rfid chip become monetary. You see me, when it's RFID chip get become monetary, you see me, Lord somehow keep us from that. You don't have temptation because a lot of people are going to take the RFID chip for basically what? Eat. The scripture when the brother read earlier and so what? No man not going to be able to buy or sell. You see me, save eat that of the mark. You see me? So this is what will happen. You're not going to be able to basically survive in the so-called white man system if you don't take him chip. You see me? So Lord somehow keep us from the hour of temptation. You see me? Lord hopefully we're part of the elect. Lord keep us yo. You see me? What?
Which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth.
I keep telling you what will happen to you if you take the RFID chip. You see me? So it's obvious that the RFID chip is the mark of the beast. Yo. You see me? FEMA last month I believe purchased 50,000 RFID microchip. You see me? From Sweden. You see me? So it's so-called white man are prepared. You see me? To make this RFID microchip become monetary.
Right.
You see? Can I get back in the article, brother?
It says, now Sweden has started branding their citizens with the human microchip. And en masse, this month, the Daily Mail has reported the alarming increase. More than 4,000 Swedish people have now had the device embedded in their hand. This implant allows them to enter buildings, access concerts, operate printers, buy food.
Buy food, just like what scripture said earlier, everybody read.
Gone.
No man not going to be able to buy or sell. You're not able to buy, you're not going to be able to buy food if you don't have a chip. That's what the so-called white man are pushed towards. You see me, and with Nick Rockefeller, Aaron Rosa say, Nick Rockefeller say, you see me, if you not comply, then you can't turn off a chip, You see me, you can't survive in the system. You see me, fully control. That's what the bank elite want, fully control over everybody. You see me, that's what I push towards. So you can't control everybody. You see me?
Hey, you know this what this article pushing them make sure put in all kind of different things, you know. Can them operate printers, concert, and them put food to buy food or drink. They know so that is a necessity, man. What people need. See? Is it?
Yeah, in everyday life.
Basically,
people them with this receive them thing. In them everyday life, them gonna need a chip to basically move around. So to access the bus, right? To do any little thing, them are gonna need it. You see what I say? So because the framework has been set. You know?
It says to buy food and drinks, use vending machines and share and social media. While it is being sold as a great new thing, I believe that it has sinister undertones that we must all be aware of.
Right.
See it? Article says something you have to be aware of.
Right.
See?
Give me an answer. Revelation 49.
So it's Revelation 14 and 9.
9.
Revelation 14 verse 9.
What?
And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast or his image, right, and receive his mark.
I receive his mark, receive his RFID microchip. You see me? Go on, this is the judgment written. You see me? If you take the RFID chip, you see it? Go on.
In his forehead or in his right hand,
Go on.
the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of Yahweh, right, which is poured out without mixture.
Drink of what? The wine of the wrath of the Heavenly Father. You see me? So Heavenly Father will destroy if you take the RFID microchip. You see it? Go on.
Which is poured out without mixture
What?
into the cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone.
And he shall be what? Tormented with fire and brimstone. You see me? The ICBM missile fire. We are going to basically burn America. You see me? And turn America in a lake of fire. So you are going to burn up that fire. And if you escape the fire, this is the ICBM missile fire. Guess what? The Lord will come and film burn the fire. You see, because people tell us that in Isaiah 66 and 15. You see me?
Right.
See, there is no escaping the Heavenly Father if you take the RFID chip, yo. You see me? What?
Brimstone and fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb.
God. See it? What?
So BioAxe is the company behind the technology. It was founded by Johan Alsterland, former body piercer, and BioAxe are able to offer the procedure for only $180. See, the low cost is provided. The low cost is proven to be an incentive for several companies in Sweden who are now offering the procedure for free to employees. So yeah. They offer the procedure to what them call it, employees in Sweden for free, man. Just like I say, Britain do the same thing. I think for chip them workers, man.
See,
companies in Britain I think we chip them workers. I said thing happening in Sweden. Says, hey, it can go to globally, man. Globally,
worldwide, that become monetary. You see, because we in a time where the collapse of this economy, this wicked society economy. You see, because the bank need to have the collapse of this economy and move out to a digital society. You see me, we see what take place right now, especially with the US dollar. You see me, so any day now. You see me? What?
It says, embedded within each microchip are details regarding the person's identity.
What? Details regarding what? The person's identity. You see me? Just like what takes place right now with the NIDS. You see me? Every information about you. You see, because the Greek word for the root word for character is grapho.
Grapho, man.
Which basically means written information, every information about you. You see me, I go in and clarify the chip. You see it?
Says, person's identity. This feature enables person to pass security into a building, for instance, without the need for other checks. It says in Sweden, cash is also fast becoming a thing of the past.
A thing of the past. You have China already go cashless. India go cashless. You see me, I have Sweden now. You see me? I push go cashless. You see, because
you have a lot of cashless stores in Sweden already.
Can. So that's what I'm preparing for right now. This cashless society. You see, go digital. So you can fully control everything. You see, because you can't control everything right now because you see me, you have certain people have certain amount of money. They can't get account a certain amount of money. You see, but when they implement this system, this Rfid microchip system, they can basically monitor and track every transaction will take place worldwide. Fully control. That's what they believe bank did they want to have. You see me, that's what they push basically accomplish. What?
So
No. They give it a positive. Yeah. What?
So this is Isaiah 36. Isaiah 36 verse 6.
What?
It's a lo, thou trusted in the staff of his broken reed.
What?
Right? On Egypt.
And Egypt. And America is the modern day Egypt. It's telling a Revelation 11:8. You see me? Spiritually called what? Sodom and Egypt. You see me? So trust now America way of life. You see me? Trust the so-called white man way of life. You see me? Or in system. You see me? This is how basically what going to happen to you. Go on.
Right? Whereon, if a man lean it, right, it will go into his hand.
If a man lean, it will go into his hand. What basically go into his hand? You see me? The Rfid microchip. You see me? Go on.
And pierce it.
And pierce it. I look up the word pierce. Go back to the word bore. The syringe needle go basically bore your hand. You see me? You take the Rfid chip. So if you trust the so-called white man system or way of life, you're going to take him chip. You see it? Go on.
So is Pharaoh king of Egypt.
So is Pharaoh king of Egypt. And who is the modern day Pharaoh? You see me? The white man is the modern day Pharaoh. You see me? Starting with the banking elite. You see me? It's the modern day Pharaoh. Go on.
So is Pharaoh king of Egypt to all that trust in him.
So is Pharaoh king of Egypt that to all that trust in him. You see me? And 2,000 people trust in the so-called white man. You see me? Scripture tell that. You see me? Them trust in the shadow of Egypt. Get that switch on the brother. Isaiah 30. You see me? That's the reason why 2,000 people get put to death. You see, because them trust this American dream. You see, this American way of life. You see me? And nothing in your how bar and shy. In your how bar and shy is supposed to put the trust. And nothing in the so-called white man. You see, the so-called white man is the devil. The scripture speak about. Go on.
New man, the Lord is a strong tower, man.
Go on.
Alright, so this is Isaiah 30 verse 1.
Go on.
So woe to the rebellious children, say the Lord.
So this is how the scripture say, woe to the rebellious children. What is rebellious children? The Israelites, the so-called Negroes today, Latinos and Native American Indians. Go on.
That take counsel but not of me.
Go on.
That and that cover with a covering, but not of me.
Out of my spirit.
Not of Slakia. Cover with a covering, but not of my spirit.
One.
That they may had sin to sin,
One.
and that walk to go down into Egypt, and have not asked at my mouth to strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh.
And that ask about the Lord mouth to strengthen himself in the strength of Pharaoh. You see me, and as me say, the so-called white man is the mother in the Pharaoh. You see, go on.
Right. And trust in the shadow of Egypt.
And trust in what? The shadow of Egypt. They trust in this American dream, this American way of life. That's the reason why I'm going to take the Rfid chip. And these people tell you what happened to you. If you take the Rfid chip, you get destroyed, you get burned with ICBM missile fire. You see me? The Revelation 14 and 9 and down. Go on.
Therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh be your shame, and the trust in the shadow of Egypt your confusion.
And the trust in the shadow of Egypt your confusion. You see? So you say all who join unto them I get trust too.
Now, the need for other checks in Sweden. Cash is also fast becoming a thing of the past. This fits in perfectly with the prophecy of the Bible that state that the mark of the beast will replace currency as one will not be able to buy or sell unless one has the mark.
Go on. You see me, I want you to make the letter what happen right now, before we heist. You see me, we see how the so-called white man move. You see if we accomplish that. You see if we make the Rfid chip pushes the mark on the beast become monetary worldwide. You see?
There are men who call themselves Israelites, man. See? And say they are in Israelite groups and not seeing this, see? Even though the apostles are bringing out this thing for years, years upon years the apostles are bringing out this thing, man. And so the mark of the beast is the RFID chip, man. And you can't see it, see?
My Lord blind them, you. See, that's the reason why them can't see it. Go on. Yeah,
Alright, so this is Psalms 37, verse 19.
Go on.
So they shall not be ashamed in famine.
This is what the scripture says. What? Wait.
So they shall not be ashamed in the evil times.
So this is what the scripture says. The men of the Lord, the elect, the hopeful elect, not going to be ashamed in the evil time. So when the so-called white man make him RFID chip, which is the mark of the beast, to become monetary worldwide, scripture says we're not going to be ashamed. You see me? Last thing, hopefully we're part of the elect. We're not going to be ashamed. You see it? Go on.
Right. They shall not be ashamed in the evil time, and in the days of famine.
And in the days of famine,
they shall be satisfied.
They shall be satisfied because Allah feed them servants. The scripture tell us that. You see me? And the scripture everybody read earlier and so on. So but the elite, he calls it all. You see me? Both small and great, rich and poor. You see me? Free and bond to receive a mark. You see me? And no man are going to be able to buy or sell if you have the mark, which is the RFID chip. You see, but the scripture say what? Allah go what? We're going to be satisfied. We're going to be satisfied in the time of famine. So Allah will feed him servants. You see me? You have to have faith. You see me? If you have faith that the Lord, you have wash me and shy, because faith is a very important thing in this time that you're living in. You see me? Faith in the Lord. You see it? Go on.
Yes. Isaiah 65 verse 13.
Go on.
Therefore does say the Lord God, behold, my servant shall eat, but ye shall be hungry.
So when the scripture says, Lord, say, my servant shall eat, but he shall be hungry. Two-thirds of people are basically be hungry. You see me? Because they trust in the way of the so-called white man. So they're going to be hungry. Well, Lord's servant are going to eat. Lord will feed them servants. You see me? Go on.
So behold, my servant shall drink, but ye shall be thirsty.
My servant shall drink, but he shall be thirsty. Go on.
Right. So behold, my servant shall rejoice, but he shall be ashamed.
People say, my servant shall rejoice, but he shall be ashamed. Because right now we are teaching truth. You see me? We are going through all different type of afflictions. They can build us up. You see me? For what they are hit. Hey. You see, because people say to though the outward man perish, you see me, the inward man is new day by day. So they build us up for what they are hit. You see me?
Hey.
While two-thirds of people are enjoying themselves. You see me? I don't have a care in the world. But I approaching the time now, the scripture speak about the time of Jacob's trouble. You see me, we're going to be never since there was a nation. But that affliction are going to basically reach our people. So if I say my people, my servant are going to be rejoice, but all people are going to be ashamed in the time to come. So they never did listen to the men of the Lord. They're going to be ashamed. You see me? They're going to wish and they listen to the men of the Lord. You see me? Because people say that. Then shall they know that there will be the prophet among them.
And if we can say this not act, you see, even though we say we are going through affliction, See? But we're happy in ourselves, man.
Gone.
We're happy in ourselves. We see all of these things are revealed, man. And these things and these prophecies are fulfilled. See? That we show us, boy, hey, we're not working in vain, man. See? See? Our labor is not in vain. See?
Alright. So with that, I say all praises to the How, Barsim Yahushai, Barshim Rakakodash, the Blanas, the apostles, and the elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to all our brothers and out there teaching truth. Continue to push this truth because pretty soon we're going to leave this wicked society. Shalom.
Shalom.